Hey guys, welcome to the video, and in this video I'm going to show you the build of the only ship that you will ever need. Lots of firing power, massive cargo, and as well 320 shielded cargo capacity. But before we get into any of that, let me give you a little tour of inside the ship. And as you will see, there are absolutely no ladders that you have to climb. It is all a simple plan. So here in the middle on the top you will find the captain's quarters with the armory. If you want to like display a little bit of your stuff, you are more than welcome to display it here. As we run down to the bottom side, you will see in the middle you will find the control station, and if you go here to the right side you will see there's a workshop with an infirmary. Everything that you need is going to be here. All the workshops that you're going to need is going to be here. If you go to the left side, you will see there is an all-in-one berth with living quarters, and that is the inside of the ship. It is very simple, it is very easy, no ladders required. That is why we are using this absolutely amazing cargo. But yeah, that is the inside of the ship. And just take a note, for this build you are going to be needing pilot skill level 4 as well as starship design at least level 2. But let's get into it. Okay, so first off we went with the carbon C3 breach. Note, you can only find this cockpit at New Homestead if you do not have an outpost set up. At the bottom we are going to place the control station in the center with the workshop and the infirmary to the right. Just note, you can use any hubs that you want to use. I just decided to go with the Deimos workshop and infirmary because it looks the best for me. And then on the left we went with the all-in-one berth and the control station at the back. And then on the top we went with the captain's quarters alongside with the armory at the back. And you will see at the bottom there is a gap. There's a little bit of a gap there, and that is where we're going to hide the reactor and the grav drive. Here at the back side of the ship we are going to place two 1x1 companion ways in the center. And then on the left and right side we are going to place two 1x1 storerooms. Now you will see this is the base of the ship. The base design of the ship is finished, and now we are going to go to the landing gear. The landing gear that we are going to be using is the ASU Lander 11 landing gear that can be found at the ship services technician in Alkila City. We are going to use 8 overall, so it's going to be 4 on each side. And just to round up the landing gear, we are going to finish the front part with a strap cap A, just to give it this nice round look. I'm using control left click just to select the parts that I want, and then I press spacebar just to move the parts where they are going to fit. And if you guys did not know, if you have something that you want to place above here, and it doesn't clip automatically, you can always use F to descend and R to ascend, and it will just be easier to clip them. Next up is the landing bay. The landing bay you can honestly use whatever you want to use. I just decided to go with the Deimos 120 LD landing bay because it just looks absolutely, absolutely, absolutely amazing. Next up is the wings. The wings is very simple. The wings are basically just there to make the ship look a little bit more badass, but you want to use the Hope Tech Hab cross brace placed at the back. And then for the hab, you can honestly use anything you want. I just decided to go with the all-in-one berth. Attach that next to the Hope Deck Hab cross brace, and then you want to use the Nova cowling in front of the hab, and you finish it off with the Nova cowling 2LPF just to give it that round, smooth look. And then for the side of the wings, you are going to use Deimos wings just to give it that little bit of a badass look. And then once you are done with this, you can literally just copy and duplicate the other sides. Move this out of the way. There we go, there is the wings set. And then let's get down to the bottom part. Let's fill this gap here. So we are going to go with the NG300 grav drive. Just take note that you do need Starship design at least rank 1, because this grav drive is a class C and it just gives a tremendous amount of power. Fill it in this gap here, and then we are going to use it with the Fuser DC-401 reactor, and you are going to need piloting rank for this. The fuel tanks that we are going to use two 500T HE3 tanks, and it's just going to give us that little bit of an extra mile to go with the grav jump. And now we are going to fill it up with the cargo that we're going to be using. And we are going to be using 4 Galleon S202 cargo holds. Take note, you are going to need Starship design rank 1 for this, but we're going to use 4 cargo holds, Galleon S202 cargo holds, and with this it gives us almost 5,000 cargo capacity. And we are just going to fill this up with Deimos braking engine parts, because I mean, just look, it looks absolutely badass. And then once you are finished with this, you just want to place the slim docker top. You can honestly use any top that you want, but I would prefer the 100 dp slim docker. It just looks smooth, it doesn't take much space, and it just looks amazing. The shield that we are going with is the Assurance CG2000 shield. As you can see, it almost maxed out the shield completely, which is absolutely amazing. And then what you want to do is you want to go over to the key or any place where you can find the trade authority. You want to go to that ship mechanic, and you want to get at least 2 CM ballistic shield cargo holds, and that will give you 360 shielded cargo capacity. Alongside that, while you're at the trade authority, you are going to want to get 2 scammer jam dual frequencies alongside with 2 com spikes, and that will give you a 90% chance every time you go into a area where they scan for contraband to pass the contraband scan. Now, the part we all be waiting for, it is the engines. We are going to use 2 Supernova 2000 engines just to get that mean look. I mean, look at this. This looks absolutely badass. And we're gonna finish it off with 2 SAE 5330 engines, and it is gonna give us enough power to be able to use this ship as a pirate ship and to carry a shit ton of cargo as well. And then the last part is just to finish off the ship to look a little bit more decent. So we're going to get rid of this two empty spaces here, and to do that we are going to use two shout caps A just to place it behind the cockpit, just to give it this little bit of a round look. And then all you have to do that is left is just fill all these spaces with portholes, so you can have that amazing view everywhere you go inside your ship, to have a beautiful spectate at the scenery. Once again, just place just use control left click to click and multiple select them. And then last but not least, the two final parts of the back sides. I'm just gonna place them here. And there you go. This is the most amazing ship ever. The reason I didn't go into the weapons, because the weapons I think is preferable to whatever you like to use. But if you want to know, I went with two Atlic 270C missile launchers and three Obliterator 250 MeV alpha beams. And I must say, for space pirate battles, this works absolutely amazing, because you destroy the shields and the engines so quickly, and it has a massive range. Like, the alpha beams are 3250 range, with the missiles are 4000 range, so you can snipe an enemy spaceship from far, make sure to break those shields and those engines, and then you are easily able to board the ship and take over the ship. But guys, there is it, the Big Bertha build. Honestly, in my opinion, this ship is so good, with massive cargo hold capacity, massive weapon power. It is a little bit slow in the top speed range, but I mean, I'm using this ship for pirate battle and it hasn't disappointed me as far. And if you guys want to see, here are the final stats of the ship.
Sure, have at it.
There you go. Fuel 420, hull is almost 1000, cargo capacity is 4928, a maximum size of 8 crew members, 20 jump, a shield of almost 1800, and missile to 327 and par 165, a total mass of 2.5k. Guys, here is the ship, Big Bertha. Absolutely amazing ship. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any recommendations or anything that you want to ask, be sure to leave a like and leave a comment. Thank you so much.